On Friday, former President Trump held a rally in Wilmington, North Carolina, to support Republican Senate nominee Ted Budd and other midterm election candidates. Trump went full-on into culture war issues, slamming the inclusion of transgender athletes in women's and girls' sports. The issue has become a major third rail in American politics, with many decrying the opinions of Trump as transphobic and bigoted. Trump, who continually leads the 2024 Republican presidential primary polling, has embraced hot-button issues as he potentially prepares for a third presidential bid. The 45th president is seen as a likely contender in the next presidential election, and recent polls show him highly competitive, despite low approval ratings.
One of the first things we will do is to stand up for parents' rights. It's time to finally and completely break the radical left's corrupt education cartel. Think of it. I'm standing up here, I guess as a politician, I'm a politician. I never thought of myself as a politician, but I guess I am, right? But think of it. I'm actually talking that we're going to stand up for parents' rights. Can you imagine saying that like 10 years ago? They'd say, he said he's going to, I mean, of course he's going to stand up for parents' rights. Today it's like it's somewhat politically incorrect to even say it. We are standing up for parental rights. Can't believe I have to even say it. Can't believe I have to say it. Our children are captives to unhinged Marxist educators who are pushing inappropriate sexual, racial, and political material on our children from the youngest possible age. At long last, every part and every parent in America must be empowered to opt out of indoctrination and send their child to the public, private, charter, religious, or home school of their choice. They're going to do that. In addition, we will get critical race theory, another beauty, out of our schools, out of our military. I took it totally out of our military. They put it back in. And out of every part of our federal and state and local governments. We will also keep men the hell out of women's sports, right? Keep men out of women's sports. We're going to keep men out. You see those records that are being broken at numbers that nobody ever could think of? The weightlifters are hitting, you know, if they picked up 1 ounce, they'd be thrilled after years. But we're breaking records by 150 pounds. We're breaking the swim records at numbers 1/8 of a second. She won it. You know the story. I've told it often. I won't bother telling it tonight. But 1/8, he says, tell it. 1/8 of a second. But he broke the record, this giant man. She's looking over. She said, who is this? She doesn't remember swimming against her. And she looks at this giant. He had a wingspan like Wilt, the stilt Chamberlain. And he broke the record by 38 seconds. She just wanted to break it by 1/8 of a second. And no teacher should ever be allowed to teach transgender to our children without parental consent. Another one of our highest priorities under a Republican Congress will be to stop left-wing censorship and to restore free speech in America. We don't have it. We have fake news. We got a lot of fake news. And go out and sign up right now with Truth Social. How good is Truth Social? It's doing good. They're constantly trying to kill it, these fakers. It's doing great. It's a hot platform. I think it's the hottest platform.